This Yoruba man who caused this problem, that are the same people who caused the same problem in Ghana. Because of their very wicked. They hate anybody. They hate Igbos in Nigeria. Even you.
All right, guys. You're welcome back to this platform once again, and today I have something small I want to share with you. I believe strongly that before we finish this communication, you guys will understand where I'm taking it to. Now, you guys saw the video that I showed to you before the whole segment, right? I'm coming to tell you something about that particular man by name Chief Igbonna, who actually celebrated himself as an Igbo king, and that is the reason why today, as I speak with you, 4 people have been killed in South Africa as I speak to you today, 19th of June. 4 people in a gunshot or a gun rape, whatever it is. No, 4 people have been killed because of this particular person only. Now, the questions I have is, where is that Igbonna guy? Where is the fake, acclaimed, self-embattled Igbo leader, Igbo king that actually installed himself in Cape Town? Now, according to the information reaching out to me by one of my ghosting in South Africa, HSA, this man is in a hideout. You see a dank the same Eastern Cape na enawako tite ewo hono. Now I'm hereby saying say the South Africans need to go and look for this gentleman. Okay, now let's go and watch the series of videos at Mensa Camp where immigration officers have arrested a couple of people, and then police are investigating 4 people that have been shot in South Africa.
Border Management Authority says it has processed 1,596 Malawian and Zimbabwean nationals during a 13-hour operation at the Beitbridge border port of entry in Limpopo. This includes 17 buses carrying 1,129 Malawian nationals who were found without valid documentation authorizing their stay in South Africa. An additional 467 Zimbabwean nationals were also processed for deportation. Officials say all travelers were handled in line with immigration laws. More buses carrying Malawian nationals are expected to arrive later this evening or during the early hours of tomorrow morning as repatriation continue. BMA Commissioner Dr. Michael Masiapato praised teams from the Department of Home Affairs and SAPS for their endurance and commitment during the operation.
That broke in the last hour and is currently developing. 4 people been killed, 1 seriously wounded in a shooting incident in Lotus River on the Cape Flats. Now, police say that the incident, which is suspected to be gang-related, is being followed up. The police spokesperson Novella Potelwa says that they are investigating the circumstances surrounding that incident.
All right, guys, so I believe you guys saw everything that I'm trying to show you, but we're going to be doing a bit of analysis today, right? We'll be doing a lot of analysis about South Africa some months ago and where we are today and what have caused the trouble that we all see ourselves going through today in South Africa, where 4 people have been allegedly or confirmed killed in a gun attack or whatever, or gang attack or whatever they call it. Now, all this thing and all the people that have been profiled to leave South Africa are some of the things we'll be talking about tomorrow, because to be honest with you, when you listen to the video very carefully, you understand some of the things that these people are talking about. And I'm telling you that after this kind of exercise that the South African March and other group has undertaken in South Africa is going to change the immigration system, and it will transform South Africa to their best, I'm telling you, across the world. Because if the people, Jacinta and the group, if they refuse to do this or they didn't go hard on the government of the day to solve this issue, I am telling you that this is not going to transform. Kudos to the South Africans, and I'm inviting all my South African friends to show up tomorrow or today on my show on World Gossip or Top Gossip 247. Show up on those pages and we're going to discuss. I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to come in and also air your views and stuff like that. What do you think? For us, from where we sit, we support the South Africans. The only thing we disagree with is when people are being shot and people are being killed. That is where we actually don't support. But when it comes to what they are doing and the drugs and the stuff that other foreigners are bringing into South Africa, trust me, some of us, we support them and we give them a thumbs up, because that is what it's supposed to be. If you're a foreigner and you travel to someone's country, I don't think you have what it takes to go and be throwing yourself about and misbehaving and doing what you are not supposed to do. So kudos to the government of South Africa. I tell you guys the last time that even though Mr. Cyril is trying his best to ensure that he will use the military or use the force or use the police to ensure to intimidate the guys a little bit to bring things down, he also will understand that the people are very agitated and they are angry with respect to what is going on. Kudos to the South Africans. I'm telling you, whatever is going on in South Africa today, give Ghana 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now, and we are also going to do the same, because the same people that are putting South Africa under pressure are the same people coming to Ghana to come and do all the things that we keep talking about. So a time is coming and a day is coming and a moment is coming. Ghanaians will arise to that occasion and we will demand. And like you guys said, see yesterday, where we see K1lled coming to denounce certain things, we are coming to ask him bunch of questions in the coming days. So if you are listening to me and you are close to the K1lled family, or you are close to the entire K1lled kingdom, please, we are coming with a lot of pressure. What you've seen is just the little bit of it. The more pressure we give you, it's on the way coming. Now guys, it's very important that we keep talking about some of these things, because Igbonna is a cost. Igbonna, the man that I show you his video from the beginning, he is the main cause of the kind of fuel that is actually going on and the fire that is blazing in South Africa right now. And I'm telling you, thousands and thousands immigrants are leaving South Africa, and it will change the immigration landscape in South Africa forever and never. It will tell every African person, if you have to travel to South Africa, you really, really, really need to obey their rules and their regulations. This is your humble servant here, World Gossip 247, Top Gossip 24, and you know how we do it here. That's Sunday. We'll meet again on the live stream today at 1 o'clock my time, 6 o'clock your time, 7 o'clock your time, and 9 p.m. some other time. Bye for now.